Match the hatch walleyes. Proof you should be using bigger baits for hardwater crappies, and you know it's windy when. We got that and more coming up right now in Target Walleye's Top 5 presented by Seafoam. Let's dive on in. You might remember in the last Top 5 video that I shared a picture from Ross Grothy of a 16-inch walleye that had 7 baby bluegills in its belly. Well, right after that, I got an email from Target Walleye reader Adam Gustafson in Michigan, thanks man, who said he was catching quite a few walleyes on a baby bluegill colored Euro Tackle Z-Viber, and after he cleaned a couple, as you can see in this picture, he figured out why they were eating that bait. So cool. I believe that's the little 1/16 ounce, 1-inch size Euro Tackle Z-Viber because it has that Japanese style single hook, which they say on top of being weedless will improve your hookup ratio. And that baby bluegill color is part of their Match the Hatch series. As you can see, it's just a little bugger. It's barely bigger than my thumbnail. They also say that single hook is nice for tipping it with a plastic, a live waxworm, or Euro Tackle's mummy worm, which I had never heard of, but it's literally mummified waxworms. Apparently they last up to 2 years while preserving the waxworm's natural characteristics. They remain soft, flexible, and will even keep its juice inside.
I've never seen a mummy look like this before. He's still
juicy.
Yes.
I don't know about all that, but they look super cool. I'd never seen them before, so I had to order a few colors. We're gonna do a little sniff test right now because I haven't opened these yet. It doesn't smell great, but I can't stop smelling it. Kind of like gasoline, or I don't know.
Stings the nostrils.
Like a waxworm that's been in a hospital for 4 months or something.
That doesn't make sense.
Fish like it, I like it. By the way, once that Z-Viber gets into bigger sizes, they go to the double treble hooks like most traditional rattle baits, and as a tackle junkie, seeing that photo of the bluegills in the belly, I had to order some. So it goes to 1/8 of an ounce here, 3/8 of an ounce here, and I didn't order it, but they have one that's even way bigger. So they bump up in sizes and go to the 2 treble hooks, but they have the same killer colors and patterns, whether you want something to match the hatch, realistic, or if you want to match a hatch from something that was born on a different planet. I saw this shad color, and I'm heading to Lake Winnipeg in a couple weeks here at the end of their season. Saw this one and had to have it. It looks very greenbacky. I'll let you know how it works. Fish head Scott Mackner, aka 330 Maniac, has been icing some ridiculously big crappies this season in Minnesota. He's actually broken his personal best multiple times this year already. But I think this PB is going to stick around for a while. He iced this massive 16 3/4 inch crappie that weighed 3 pounds. 3 pounds, and gave his tuned up custom rods bullwhip a workout of a lifetime. And here's your prove it of the week. But wait until you see what he's been catching all these 15-inch to 16 3/4 inch crappies on. So Scott said, I've been preaching it for years now. If you want a big fish, use a big bait. And that big bait is a Fiskus XL Walleye Series tungsten jig, paired up with a 3-inch Northland Eye Candy grub. I'm not positive on the exact size he's been using, but they make them all the way up to 9 millimeters, which is 1.5 inches long, nearly a ½ ounce. Big by ice crappie standards. Huge by ice crappie standards. Oh, and when Scott says that he's actually been preaching this whole big bait for big crappies through the ice thing, he's got the receipts to prove it. Go big or go home, and Scott's not going home. And you know what? Congrats on the PB, but also thank you for not keeping everything a secret. You know it's windy when permanent fish houses are literally being blown over on their side, like this one posted by Corey Larson, thanks to 50-mile-per-hour gusts up on Lake of the Woods. Per usual, the comment section didn't disappoint. If you want to take a second to pause this video and read through a few of my favorites. And it wasn't just one shack that blew over. I saw a whole bunch of them on social media over a couple-day period. Here's another one that was posted by Larry Bauman. And we finally got a high-quality shot, this one taken by Seth Trebek, of an ice house flipped on its side, sitting sideways up near Coleraine, Minnesota. So crazy, but all of this could have been solved with the extra weight of folks being out there fishing in those fish houses. Just saying.
Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might rain me some haze.
About 4 years ago now, Uncut Angling posted a video trying to catch a perch big enough, long enough to have 7 stripes along its side. I swear, ever since then, it's the very first thing everybody looks at and comments about after catching a big perch. But sometimes they earn their stripes in a different way, like this one that was sent in by Target Walleye reader Mark Foles in central Wisconsin. That jumbo right above it is what they normally look like. I love the uniqueness, and it almost came close to breaking the record for the most stripes I've ever seen on a perch. But this one sent in by Target Walleye reader Nicholas C. still edges it out. Apparently they were doubling down on the whole 7 perch thing. It looks like there's about 14 on it. Never really seen anything like it. Mother Nature, you crazy. I'll take strange catches for 1,000, Alex.
Not only do we get smart people as contestants on Jeopardy, we get some weirdos.
Check out the wild orange color mutation on this crappie posted by Robert Harrison. An absolutely amazing specimen, for sure a once in a million or once in a billion catch. Robert's Facebook profile says he's from Orange, Texas, which is just a wild coincidence. I don't know exactly where the fish was caught. If I had to guess, though, I would have said Springfield. That wraps up this week's Top 5. A big shout out to Seafoam for keeping us running smooth and making this fun video series possible. If you want more walleye and ice fishing related content like this, sign up for our free Target Walleye emails at targetwalleye.com, and I'll see you back in 7.